Hello, my name is Logan from Dynamic Arts, and I am the creator of this Halo M6C SOCOM model. This video is going to be a assembly video slash demonstration, and let's start it right away. First thing you're going to want to do once you've printed your model is to glue the slide and the trigger pieces together. These are the only pieces that will be glued together unless you do not plan on using screws, in which case, I guess, just glue the whole thing together. But once you've glued these two together, you can put them aside, and you're going to start by building the handle. Note the insets already placed inside, and the magnets, which I have glued to prevent from rattling. You're going to want to grab your trigger spinning piece and place it inside the hole. Want this to fit relatively snug. I found that while my bamboo printer can print it to fit perfectly, other printers may have it fitting loose or too tight. If that is the case, you can just scale it in the slicer app, and it should just find a place where it can fit snugly inside. Next step you're going to want to do is to place one of these springs attaching to these two separate knobs. This will hold this piece up. Next, you're going to want to grab your hammer lock and place it in the spot right here. Last piece would be the trigger, which will be held by this little spring here. Careful not to get it attracted to the magnets. Once you have all of those pieces in place, simply attach the top piece to it, and here you can test to see whether the trigger is working, which in this case it is. So you're going to want to grab one of your small screws and put it directly in there, and then screw it together. If you had trouble doing this, this is the hardest part of building this model, so the rest is easy from here on out. Once you're here, you can screw these other holes. I found that this hole, depending on which printer you use or how it gets printed, may need a small screw or a medium-sized screw. Whichever one, just use which one that fits. And then a medium-sized screw for the bottom hole here. The next step is going to be to attach your hammer along with the big spring. You can put it inside this hole and then leave it there while you grab your slide and put it on top. Then from here, push back until it falls into the groove and slides forward. Your next step is going to be to attach the spring to the inside of here. You can do this with a set of needle nose pliers. Grab your spring, hold it so that this point is facing upwards, and put it inside doing your best to get it to slide down the hole so that it doesn't dislodge later. Once you have it in place, hold it out and grab the bottom piece with the little notch on it and hook this piece around it. Then slide it into place like this. Next step is to simply slide this next front piece right on top, and with a long screw, secure the front and the back together. You can place the 2 other medium-sized screws in this hole and this hole, and then tighten. Once you've done that, you can grab your laser, and I find it easier to assemble a laser than slide it on. So you're going to grab your M2 screws and put the laser together. Then grab the other long screw, slide this into place, and then lock it into place with the long screw. Lastly, you can get your magazine, which has holes for the magnets. Make sure they're facing the right way before you glue them in, obviously. And then slide it in. And there you have it, fully built. Now you can test out, see if it works. Should be able to pull back, have it spring forward, and then click with the trigger. And that's all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your model.